Hello friends, welcome to the video number 9 for Visual Basic for applications in Excel. And well, I have been having troubles with the audio recorder on my screen recorder, so this is the third time that I'm gonna make this video. If you are watching it, it means that I finally got it correct. So let's just open your Excel and again open your computer developer tab and open Visual Basic. Remember, you can just press Alt F11. And well, we're not gonna see any code today. Just again, want to show you about data types. In the previous video, we talked about variables, and we said that we can think of about variables, some kind of like a placeholder or a storage for our data. But we gotta tell VBA what size that container must be in order to be able to contain the size of the data that we're going to be placing in. So just click here on help and then just select the first one. You can press F1. It's opening in the other screen, so here it is. So it's gonna open this website for Microsoft Development Network. So here in the search tool, just click, just type VBA data types, hit enter, and well, look for this one, data type summary, and you should be seeing that here it says Office VBA reference language. If you click in some of the others that just said, for example, I don't know, this is Visual Basic for applications, there is one that just says Visual Basic. You are going to be seeing different data types. So VBA is a little bit different than from Visual Basic. So just come to this one. And well, here they are. For example, you can see that we can declare our variables to contain a byte. A byte is 1 byte of storage, or the size is exactly 1 byte. And well, it can contain some values that goes from 0 to 255. If sometimes in the past you played the Legend of Zelda, especially the first one, and remember that you can only contain or collect up to 255 rupees, and you ever wonder why that is? Well, here somehow is the answer. Now, we have the data type Boolean. Boolean can just take two different values. It can only be true or be false. So it's going to be very, very useful for us to make decisions or to make our program take some decisions if something is happening or not. The integers, actually all these four are integers, but well, the difference is the size that they take in memory. 2 bytes, 4 bytes, 8 bytes, and well, of course, the amount of information that they can contain. So, of course, if you are going to be storing or trying to store values above 32,767, well, an integer is not going to be enough for you, and you're going to get errors. So you're going to have to come to the long, or you can use the long, but this is only for 64-bit platforms. If you are not sure, or maybe you are sure that you are going to be using sometimes in a 64-bit, sometimes in a 32-bit, you can use this one. And so it's going to take the 4 bytes for 32-bit systems, or the 8 bytes for 64-bit systems. But of course, well, they are different in the amount of information that they can hold. So just be careful with this. And then we have for floating point, we have single and double. Remember, just the floating point is values that are going to contain a decimal portion. All these integers are just like whole numbers, no decimal point or decimal part. And well, the double, of course, is the double of the single. It takes 8 bytes and can take huge numbers. You can see this is to the e to the 308. So these are pretty huge numbers. Now we have the type of currency. For example, you can use the currency, the decimal. Well, the decimal, I don't know why it is here. Let's just do something quick. I'm going to insert a new module, and then I'm going to say dim variable. And well, as you can see, I don't have any tip here. And if I go all the way decimal, I get an error. So I don't know why it is still in here, but well, as you can see, it's not working. Let's use a double. That's perfectly fine. The other ones, I think all the other ones are okay, are working good. You can declare your variable to store dates as an object itself, to store strings, or to use the variant. I don't remember if we already talked about variant, but this is pretty much it can take different types of values. So that's why it is the biggest of all the data types. So if you are not sure what you are going to be containing in there, or maybe you're going to be exchanging from one data type to another, you can use the variant probably for small applications that maybe only you are going to be using. Maybe that's fine. I think you can get away with it, but especially if you're thinking that in the future you might want to try to learn a new programming language, it's better for you that you already start getting used to declare your variables to the appropriate or the correct data type that is going to be contained in that variable. So try to use all these other ones. If for some reason you are not sure, well, then again, you can go to the variant. It's going to take um, the biggest amount of memory of all the other data types. But well, again, probably for small applications and for yourself, that should be okay. And well, I think that's basically it for this video tutorial. Just keep in mind all these data types. Now you know how to come back to this place whenever you need it. If you need to remember which data types you have available, but I guess the most important ones are probably the Boolean, the integer, the long, or long, depending on your system, the double, and well, of course, the string is very, very important, the date also, and I think that's it. So, well, thanks all of you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video, and well, I hope that you find this video useful. So, thanks all of you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.